So guys, it's official. This is my apology video for not doing Platinum Ezel. I hope you guys enjoy. I understand all you want to see a grade 3 base deck in which we do not play Keter. This is not Jewel Knights, it's not Alfred, it's not Nebula Knights, it's not Rezael, but we have successfully replaced Bastion. Like, it's not even funny at this point that this deck does the exact same thing Bastion now does, but better. And yeah, today we'll prove it to you. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Mr. here. Today we are back to cover Shugo no Shukumesha, Alden in 2025. Alden has gotten a very weird new legacy treatment wherein now they just print Bastion and Alden. Like, it's not even like last time where the Alden card said if you have an Alden card, so it counted for the original Grand Holy Sword Alden, but they've now straight up just removed, you know, Grand Heavenly Sword Alden and just printed a card that's literally the power crap version of that card. So rest in peace, Grand Heavenly Sword Alden. You were relevant for 5 years competitively, but you are not the cross. You are not the end. But today, because I don't like talking about this deck myself, today we have Nami.
Hey guys!
So Nami here is very happy to talk about this deck because he recently almost hit top cut with Alden for a very big WGP. And that's mainly the reason why he has put a large amount of social and financial stress on me to do this video. That being said though, I am actually pretty glad to do it because it does let me kill two birds in one stone. I do get to talk about the Bastion stuff, as well as the Alden deck, which, you know, we haven't covered on the channel for a while, but I don't actually have to sit down and do a Bastion video separately with Alden. So that being said, for this month's channel membership, yeah, we're doing that again. It will be Bastion's update with these cards. So I hope you guys, for those of you who are my channel members, you can look forward to that this month. It's gonna be the Bastion list with these cards, but I'm not explaining it twice. So yeah, that's what this video is for. But mostly you're gonna find out that these cards actually work better with Alden.
Yes, they do.
We'll find out. We'll find out together, shall we? So let's talk about it. You want to start the right line?
Alright, so let's start with the right line first. As always, we have the grade 0. I'm playing Vanguard Brave because it's funny.
Shut the hell up. Kill yourself.
Alright, next. The new Tranquilia, which is the one that is made for Alden. Its effect is when it's rolled upon.
Wait. All of them were made for Alden. This is just the new Alden.
Yes, this is made for the new Alden.
Yeah, the original was also made for Alden. It's played in Liael, it's played in Nebula Knight, it's played in, you know,
Which makes me sad.
Master Dragon. Hell, I heard Alfred uses it pretty well.
True. Okay, so its effect is different from the original, where when it's rolled upon by the grade 2, you get to look at the top 5 cards of the deck and add any grade 2 or greater card from among them to your hand. If you did not add, you energy charge 2. Then we have the grade 2, where its effect is when it's ridden upon by an Alden Vanguard, you can Soul Blast 1 to look at the top 5 cards of the deck to call any grade 3 or less unit card from among them to the rearguard circle. And lastly, we have the Destined One Of Protection, Alden. He has 3 effects. First one being continuous Vanguard circle. If any unit is overcalled by his card effect, you can return that unit to his hand. His second effect is auto. When he attacks, you can counterblast 1 to draw a card and call a card. That called unit gets plus 10,000 power. And his last effect is Divine Skill. You can Soul Blast 1, look at the top 7 cards of the deck to call 2 from among them to rearguard circles. And those units, and yeah, his continuous effect also gives any unit called by his own effect a protection, where those units cannot be retired until the end of your opponent's turn. Also to note, the plus 10,000 that he calls, gives from his second effect, will last until your opponent's turn. So if you call a grade 2, that is a 20k grade 2 until your opponent's turn. So if that's an important intercept, it's going to be a bit harder for your opponent to attack into it. So that is the basics of the deck. As you can see, the right line gives a +1, a +1, a +3, very free.
Yes, very good card, yes.
Next, and there is also a very good reason why we are not running the old right line. That's because, as we said before, this deck is full of grade 3s, but we won't get to that yet. I'll start with the grade 1s in the deck.
You're gonna start with grade 1s?
Yes, I'm going to start in reverse order.
You want to start with the grade 0s first then?
Sure. Alright then, we grade 0s then we play 4 heals.
Surprise! Surprise, guys!
8 crits, 4 soul fronts.
Brother, that's 3.
Sorry, 3 soul fronts, a bit dyslexic, and 1 red over trigger. I'm playing the Koro Koro over trigger because I just happen to get it.
Cool, good for you, bro.
Soul front is more important than you think, because this deck can be a bit soul heavy for the first grade 3 turn. Beyond that, the deck stabilizes, but for the first grade 3 turn, you need to see one of your several soul generators in this deck. And you'll see why in a bit. Next, for the grade 1s, we run 2 copies of Gargon, 2 copies of
Kriegwell.
2 copies of Firon, 1 Sanctitude.
You have to play this one because we are hunting buddy fight this format.
3 copies of PGs, always very important, and that will be it for the grade 1s. So we are running 2 copies of Firon. Its effect is when it is placed on rearguard, if it gains plus 2000 power.
If you have a unit with Alden on your field, you can discard 1 card and countercharge 1.
Yes. So the main phase countercharge is very helpful for what we'll discuss later. Then we are playing 2 copies of Kriegwell. Because your deck is full of grade 3s, so its effect to discard itself and look at the top 7 for any grade 3 that is not the same name as your Vanguard hits very often.
Yeah, very often.
And also the extra shield is nice.
Because the idea is that Kriegwell lets you find any grade 3 that's not your Vanguard, right? But like every grade 3 that's not him is not the Vanguard. And this deck, like we said, is the new Bastion. So everything you knew about Bastion now can apply to all of them because you carry that many grade 3s. So yeah, just fire away. Just keep going.
Then 2 copies of Gargon. Its effect is if continuous if your unit was placed by the effect of a Vanguard with Divine Skill this turn, it gains the red text ability where at the end of the battle it boosted, you can retire it to countercharge 1, and it also gains plus 5k continuously. And because Alden calls at 2 separate intervals, one during the main phase using the Divine Skill, or the second one being the battle phase where you can CB1 to draw 1, call 1, Gargon is very often live. Next, moving on to the grade 2s. We are running 1 Ace unit, 2 copies of Wisdom of Beginning, and 4 copies of our support from Disability 4. If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, so the idea is so far in this video, in case I just need to disclaim, we're not repeating how many of what we play in the right deck because you don't really play these guys in the right deck again. So yeah, just for this video, just know that we're doing that. The Ace unit, we've talked about Kriegwell in a separate video before, so that one's pretty easy. And we've also talked about the Ace unit before in our Ace unit video. This guy is literally Pocket Alden, or should I say this girl. So her skill is just the unique skill is when placed on a regular circle, EB3, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card with the same grade or less than your Vanguard, call it the regular circle and shuffle the deck. And then until the end of the next turn, this unit and the unit you call get the continuous effect that your opponent can't choose them for card effects. Sorry, can't retire them with card effects. So if that sounds familiar, I wonder why. And then this unit also gains 5,000 power.
Okay.
The second skill is when it attacks, if your opponent's grade 3 or greater, it gains 5,000. And if you have 4 or more rear guards, this unit gains another 5. So it's like default, but without the political commentary of orders, and it does use energy, so you know it's a bit tight. But you do use only 1 per game, so yeah. But generally, you just use it just as another grade 2 beater. That's really about all you can say about that.
Oftentimes, when you call this early, the unit that you are calling from the top 7 is usually a PG or one of the grade 2s.
Yeah, because you can bounce it back.
That's right.
And you'll find out why later. We have Lyrical Monastery on this deck.
No, it's just Alden's Divine Skill.
Yeah.
So wait.
Mate, if I want to promote a video, we're gonna say something stupid and controversial. That's how things get clicks nowadays, don't you know?
Fair enough. Alright, next, 2 copies of Wisdom of Beginning. Okay, this is like...
Well, no, you don't get to talk about this one, I do. Play this as an order, CB1, draw 2, choose up to 2 cards from your hand, the same grade less your Vanguard, call it your rearguard circle. If not, you discard like up to 2. So you either call 2 or discard 2, but you don't discard 2 in this deck. You don't discard 2 anywhere. And it's just a speed load, you CB1, draw 1, call 2. You should know what this card is by now.
If you need to call triggers, feel free, you're bouncing them back.
Just call anything, mate. Like, the thing is, this card is easily one of the reasons why people hate Keter Sanctuary so much. But knowing that I was literally the first person to do a video on this card, It's bittersweet. It really is. Like, I've never loved and hated a card this much, but yeah. You know, sometimes I feel I should just play Yu-Gi-Oh instead. But I really do.
And then finally, 4 copies of the Alden original support. Its effect is auto when...
Actually, not gonna say his name?
No.
Okay. So leave us a comment below if you know the name, because clearly we don't.
Okay. So her effect is auto when she's placed by a card effect. You can choose another unit and give it plus 5k.
Yes. That's what the card says. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. If it's placed, you can give another unit plus 5k. But if it's placed by the card effect, you give plus 10 instead of plus 5. And her second effect is on Guardian Circle. Yes, she gains plus 5k shield as long as you have a Vanguard with Alden in this card name.
Yeah, that's pretty alright. Yeah, it's a fun grade.
So she is your beater,
Yes.
and what you will be usually calling during the battle phase with Alden.
Where's Ermac?
Okay, so
That's my next question, because you know what I feel about Ermac. Where is he?
he does not exist in this version of the deck
Why?
because of what we are about to go through in the grade 3s.
Oh, take it away.
Moving on to all of the grade 3s that we play. We play one
In the right deck, 1 copy
of Alden.
of Alden, and then after that we play 3 more
3 more in the main deck.
in the main deck. So
Remember,
That's Persona.
if you call him from for any effects, you can always bounce him back to hand using Alden's own effect.
then we have 4 copies of everyone's favorite big sister, Rationale. Also the reason why I didn't do a follow-up for this video. 4 copies of the new promo. This is... Come on, don't you know this one?
No.
Oh, you suck. 1 copy of Fruit from the start deck. Surprise! 4 copies of our Perfect Surgery Erasriel. This is our new triple rare from DZBT10 and the one you probably saw on the thumbnail. And last but not least, 1 copy of Forbidden Surrogate, which is our Bastion plushie. So, if this list looks too much like Bastion, I have great news for you. It does. Most of these cards you already know. We already covered Alden. So you must play Persona for reasons we will not get into at this point. And the fact you can loop it is pretty fun, right? For Rationale used to be the only energy user in this deck, but now you have a second in the Ace unit. It's just EV4, draw 1. Like, it is very expensive, but considering you can loop it, it's alright.
And she's your main attack.
She's your main attack extender because she does give you the SB1 to restand and a free 10k. So no sweat there. She's still everyone's favorite. She's still my favorite, but you know we don't talk about that.
Yes.
1 copy of the Bastion plushie. This is Forbidden Surrogate. Basically you just search your decks for 2 grade 3 cards with different names. It's called the Vanguard Circle. So for 1 card charter, you can go through your 4 hand wraps and then you know you just win the game. That's Yu-Gi-Oh. Don't play any other regalists. If you're playing a deck like Bastion, you have to play this. Like do you not want a +4? Do you not? This is your Snake Eyes Ash. Do you not want that? I don't know. Some people don't. Thank you. And then this one here, this is Knight of Straight Shot Illtrid. I guess that's what they call it in English. Il Toledo. Okay. If you have a grade 3 with either Bastion or Alden in its name, it gets boost. So that's why I was saying previously, a lot of the Bastion and Alden support now, they just call it Bastion and Alden. So like, it's kind of like the Blue Eyes and Dark Magician support, you know, the weird 25th century stuff. It's so weird that they do that. Like, I don't know, is it like Ed and Greer? Can you say that? Bastion and Alden? I don't know. Backroom Rearguard Circle for this one. When either of your other unit is placed on a Rearguard Circle during your battle phase, or if your unit in the same column as this unit stands, if you have a grade 3 with either Bastion or Alden in its name, you can stand this unit. If you stand at the end of the turn, it goes into the soul. I'll finish this off then. When this unit is placed on the Guardian Circle, choose a grade 3 card with either Bastion or Alden in its right deck and you may reveal it. If either of them you reveal, or if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with either Bastion or Alden in its name, this unit gets 5000 shield until the end of the battle. Now, to summarize it, if you remember Geodrawl, you know who Geodrawl is from my Jojo video, the previous one, the Jojo Magnus video? Yeah, this is basically that. They now are printing grade 3s that have the skill to flip up a right deck card or have your Vanguard already be it. But because this is for 2 archetypes, they have to keep continually rewriting grade 3, this or that. And to make matters worse, because one of them did hit grade 4 in 2021, they have to print grade 3 or greater. So no, for those of you wondering, is there an Alden grade 4? No, there is no Alden grade 4. But the other fun thing is that this is basically your... this is basically Frog Raider for either decks. The fact that it says when your units stand or place during the battle phase. It basically tells you when you play Alden or Bastion. So that's the entire joke here. But you know what? I'm pretty alright with that. I think a Frog Raider for both of them, a quick 5k shield, and you know, a card to move to soul is nice. It is pretty appreciated. Definitely, you would think this is more for Bastion, but with the amount of numbers Alden does kick out, having a 13k Frog Raider is pretty devastating.
Yes.
Especially going first. But you know what? We used to play Alden in Bastion. What do we play now? We play this. This is Perfect Surgery Erasio. This is our new triple rare from DZBT10. It is the replacement of Grand Holy Sword Alden. So for all of you who bought your Grand Holy Sword Alden SPs, today is the day you burn it. It's officially $0 now. When placed on the rearguard circle, counter blast 1, soul blast 1. Choose a card from your hand and call it.
That's a grade 3.
Wait, if it's a grade 3, you can draw 2.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Alden's old effect, but with a cheaper cost.
yeah. So instead of CB2 SB1, it's CB1 SB1. So cool. And on the Guardian Circle or Rearguard Circle, during your turn, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Alden or Bastion in its name, this unit gets Intercept and 5000 power 5k shield. So it's pocket grab your edge.
Okay, it's not during your turn, otherwise the plus 5k.
Oh, sorry, not during your turn.
Shield.
It's as long as your Vanguard. Yeah, it's just during your turn. So
No, as long as your Vanguard, not during your turn.
and why do you keep saying during my turn? I'm so sorry.
It's not.
So sorry. It's just whenever. It's just whenever. So like now you can play grade 3s that also just quick gain shield. In the deck that already has shield. It's not even Bastion, but they are giving this to Bastion. Alden means Alden can take advantage of weaknesses that it doesn't have.
That's right.
So yeah, the fact that it is a CB1, SB1 draw 2, on the fact that your Vanguard already gives you a +2 for, you know, doing nothing. Yeah, it is pretty insane, which is why the premise of this video is that Alden is the new Bastion.
That's right.
That really is the conclusion of this video. I can't believe we get to end on a grade 3. This is the first time, right?
And we play one more as a tech grade 3, and that is going to be Refluke from the Bastion start deck. His effect is Act. You can put him into soul, choose a grade 3 and give it +10.
Yeah, and that's it. So we can play as a one-off deck just for more power.
More soul actually.
And power. You get power. That's what it does.
The soul is more important.
That's what you do, Yugi. And you get
Yes.
power.
So, let's just go through what a basic turn with this deck looks like.
Okay.
Alright. First, you ride up into grade 3.
Okay.
Very cool. You have the entire right line in soul. Okay?
Yeah. You should.
Now that the grade 2 will see it, you soul blast 1, you look at the top 5, and let's say you are calling out Mr. Ace Unit. Ace Unit top 7.
I mean, this is high roll at this point. You bang on a 1 in 50.
Oh, trust me, it doesn't matter. It can either be the grade 2 here, or the new Angel Girl,
Yeah,
which
that's fine.
allows you to CB1, SB1, call a grade 3, draw 2, right? And then you'll use one more soul for the divine skill to call 2 more.
So call 2 cell down. I dare you. Oh no.
We don't play that in this deck. Anyway,
Alright. Then you bounce them back to hand.
yes, bounce these 2 back to hand. This one can just disappear because the Ace Unit has served its purpose of going +1.
Now you move this one down.
Yes, and now you'll notice that we are out of soul, which is
You
why
move Laflu in a soul, give somebody 10k, which is the restanding booster.
that's right.
And then you call Rationale.
Rationale.
Skill EB4, and then you call the other guy.
EB4. Then now that you have the soul, during the battle phase, you can call over to do the 5 attacks
Yeah.
by paying the soul cost.
Or you could just call this again. And it's a 20k beater.
True, but
That-
normally
that-
what you want to be calling is
The
the
shield.
grade 2.
Yep. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. So the booster here especially is very important
It's
for
a
this column.
25k booster. And it restands.
No, it's a 23k booster, and this is a 18k attacker.
Right, I forgot it's not Bastion.
Yes. So that will be a 41k column that will restand.
Twice.
And this side will okay. The smallest attack the turn will usually be the first Rational attack and your Vanguard attack.
Your Vanguard's only 13, so.
Yes, without booster.
That's
so
fine.
you can always call this over. Her effect, you can give the Vanguard plus another 10.
Which immediately makes it 23 against a going first Vanguard, which is 10k.
Yes, and because of Alden's effect, the grade 2 gains 10. Rationale's effect, the grade 2 gains another 10. So it itself is 30k.
Yeah. Congrats, you won. Yeah, if only you actually won the WGP, then we could put a different thumbnail.
Yeah,
But-
I have a skill issue.
But it's alright, that wraps it up for our deck profile for Alden in 2025. Very frankly, I am surprised. Like, it is surprising that Alden started as the main playmaker of Bastion and now is debatably the better Bastion at this point. The fact that all the Bastion support besides the double rare grade 2 has been able to be supplanted and inserted into Alden this well, I am frankly surprised. A lot of these cards, when they came out as the deck started, I was really skeptical. I was like, yeah, I mean, this is good for Bastion, but why does it print with Alden? But seeing it all together has changed my mind thoroughly. At this point, it's not even clickbait. Like, I genuinely do believe this deck is better because Bastion still has a very glaring weakness, which is it has too many grade 3s in the deck. And even though you can play the new double rare grade 2, which does help, but like, it cannot replace having either a Keter or a grade 2 Blaster Dark. You just cannot replicate that level of success anymore. And when you're playing in a format with Prison, with Vanguard, with Liamon, it's just not it. But this, on the other hand, playing something as strong as this blind go first, yeah, I would be frightened, very frankly. But of course there are weaknesses to this deck. There's a reason why this is not the best deck format.
Any non-retire form of control kind of holds this deck by a lot.
Because all of your protection, including the Ace unit, only stops against retire. Right? So you can stop the Unknown Mask, you can stop Vaga, but you can't stop Shoujo Doji.
Or Vermilion.
Who?
Or Prison.
Yeah, that's okay. No one's stopping Prison anyways.
Or Mr. Blackdemeyer.
But who's that? Who's that? He's gone back to 0. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, yeah, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, just one more time, the channel memberships will be for Bastion this month. So if you're interested, check it out. I think I'm just going to use channel memberships to do alternate lists at this point. Because when I did like office masks, I had people sending me death threats. So yeah, I'm not doing that again. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Truly, protection that protects nobody.
What does that mean? You can't just end the video like that. Oh man, don't come back. Don't come back. This is your last video.
I will be back.
Oh man.